Edit uniform. Entering. Uniform name option is set to current home option. Uniform name option. Uniform name option is set to current third alternate. Uniform name option is set to current. Uniform name option is set to current sixth alternate. Cleverville Pay 3671 has joined. Teams. Entering team settings screen. Offensive playbook option is set to LSU. Team set. Ready.
Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Entering play call screen.
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He's brought down after a good return,
Entering
gets it
play
out to the
call.
31.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have 15 options. RPO glance slant is selected.
A first down for the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a lot of daylight. He
Entering
gets
play
one to
call.
the 32.
Coach jailbreak screen. Inside zone. Drive.
Positive yards, make the right read the guy.
Play formation. There are 8 cat. Single cat. Option is set. Doubles Y. WRT kick.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Brosmer. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. They'll get him down, but not before he
Entering
crosses the
play
50.
call.
He's down
Doubles
to the
Y.
49.
There are 6 categories. You have 9 options. WRT kick is selected.
Great job understanding what the defense is doing, right away assessing, hitting the corner route right off the jump.
Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a
Entering
yard
play
on that
call.
one.
Doubles Y.
So no
There
room
are
to
6
run there, and you
categories.
wonder
You
after
have
that
9
loss on
options.
first down where they
HB5 is
turn
selected.
now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quickly comes space, just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
That pass is well
Entering
off
play
target. He
call.
got
Coach
hit as he was trying
suggestions.
to throw,
There are
and they
8
can't
cat.
convert
Play
on third
formation.
down.
Wildcat.
Great job by the
Option.
defense
Double
dialing
line.
out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and
Gun.
forced the incompletion.
Option is set. Wing slot WKA. There are 12 categories. Slants.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're trying to get to it. And he's sacked. A big
Entering
play
play
on
call,
fourth down to stop
formation,
this drive.
concept,
Hey, you
man
come out
blitz,
early in the
there are
game,
10
you're trying to send a
categories,
message
you
to your
have
team that
38
you're confident,
options,
you
gold
believe in them to
fireman is
convert these
selected.
fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Entering play call,
hold on,
man
he had
blitz,
it
there are 10
right down the middle,
categories,
and he
you have
flat
38
dropped it.
options, gold fireman is selected.
Second down coming up. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella. And he
Entering
goes out of
play,
bounds after
Henderson.
coming up with positive
Option.
yardage there.
Cover
I'll say
3.
this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And he was hit just as he
Entering
released it,
play
and it
call,
falls to the
coach
turf.
suggestions, there are 6
You know what time it is
categories.
when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Pass.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes the catch past the sticks. And they finally
Entering
make the
play
tackle,
call,
but this will
coach
be a pretty easy
suggestions, there are
conversion
6
for this offense.
formation. Why
Hey, I gotta
there
be
are
honest,
3
I don't know if the
categories.
defense was
You have
expecting
21
that type of
options.
throw
Caught to
on
invert
fourth
hard
down. It
flat
looked
is
like they were all
selected.
huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Gets out of bounds after
Entering
the big
play
game, but
call,
they've got it
wide
first
there
and
are 3
goal.
categories.
First
You have
down,
21 options.
physicality wins
1 LB
football
blitz
games.
is
Being able to
selected.
run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another
pushing.
first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to
Entering
happen.
play
His
call,
vision,
wide
his
from
quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a
Cover,
crease,
man,
he's going to
man
hit it.
blitz. There
Right
are 10
now, he's doing
categories.
some damage on
Pass.
his defense.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Powers forward. A run up the middle is stopped
Entering
for
play
no gain.
call, man
Well, he
blitz.
gets
There are
tackled
10
down at the 1-yard
categories.
line, so
You have 38
offensively, do you
options.
feel
Gold
confident enough
fireman
on
is
third
selected.
you're trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking
Pass.
both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
And third and goal, I'm giving it to my playmaker. You let your quarterback make this decision, whether he wants to run it in
Entering
or
play
right here
call,
he sees the
coach
opportunity. This guy's
suggestions.
wide
There are
open.
6
Hits him in
categories.
stride.
And options. Pause. You have 2 options. Accessibility is selected. Entering accessibility screen. You VoIP subtitles option. Subtitles and controller VoIP window. Menu narration option is set to on. Menu narration option is set to off.
Easy touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the... coach accepts it, they will take the penalty. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. All kinds of running room. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
I mean, what a huge game for this offense. You're always trying to find ways to get your playmakers in space. And when you create a hole like that, Palmer, good Lord, anybody's going to be able to run through. Then he just keeps chewing up those yards, makes the big play.
He's a difference maker, David, and he gets better as the game goes on. So that's great news at this juncture to kind of rip off a big run like that. But this is a guy that builds momentum as he goes. I'd be force-feeding this guy more as the game goes on.
Now he's looking to throw it. He's got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestled him down at the 2. And the Golden Gophers are on the move. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're lining up to boot it away. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to test the right side with this one. At the 45, on his way. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
There's a lot of different ways to generate explosive plays. This offense likes to do it on the ground because they've got difference makers, including that guy right there.
And that difference was made for sure in the defense. This is why you need the relentless pursuit. First guy misses, you got to have another one ready.
So if you're on offense, man, force feed this dude the ball. Give it back to him.
Got to like that big, reliable security. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And now they take the lead.
That is the score. LSU 9, Minnesota 7.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a two? And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Handoff to the lone back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Working the middle. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Time to take a shot. Ball in the air, intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
The give to the left side. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Using the quick game. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. He'll keep it on the draw. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide. Let's see what they've got on second down. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Looking down the middle. Complete to the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup.
Can't wait to see next, Reese, if this offensive coordinator and play caller decides to keep his foot down on the pedal and maybe take another shot now that they're in the red zone.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football. And sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long. And right there, I think he did. He probably want that throw out.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Finds his man. It's Lacey. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little far. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, it's Brosmer. He rifles one deep to the left. The pass is incomplete and 1 second is left. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts some heat, and he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got room on the return. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, LSU 19.
The kickoff team out there getting set. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give on the counter. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
They'll try the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Snagged in the middle. It's Lacey. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. He just can't take a play off. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Herb Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also...
After the filthy move, he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he hitched, he got rid of it quickly on a line, put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. From inside the 15, here's the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Running behind that left side. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Gophers want to move quickly.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot...
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
On to attempt to try. Right down the boulevard. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, LSU 26, Minnesota 14.
A third down play to open up this quarter. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got him downfield. Can anyone catch him? And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Now he'll let one. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think, put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Golden Gophers headed quickly to the line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Line getting set on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. And the Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to throw, it's Brosmer. Wide open downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Off the play fake. Steps to his left.
It counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we've got to show him things are about to be different.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Picks up the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give is to Williams. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. And if they can nudge this one forward just a bit, that might wrap things up here. Toss to the outside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Trying to put together a long, time-consuming drive. This 8th play will be 3rd and 2. To the ground to try to move the chains. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Throws to the back. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Got enough for the 1st. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David...